Hi, everyone, and good afternoon. And thank you for watching and thank you for joining us. So, my name is Idan Veleman, and I'm the host of the show of today, Diamand Pigs TV. My co host, Vincent Everts, will not join us today, or maybe he will join us today, is not joining us today. And today is going to be a shorter show. We're going to look at a few areas. As always, we're going to look at the market. We analyze the market. We're going to look at the Diamand Pigs strategies, and we're going to end up with some news. So let's start. As always, we're starting with the crypto fear and greed index. We're still in a very extreme fear environment. We are looking at 20 right now. To remind you, a few months ago, we ended up on 6, but it's improving a bit. Still, the extreme fear is in the market. No change there. If you look at the Bitcoin weekly chart, we were always ranging. We're looking at range between the 19K to the 32K. We are on the bottom again. There was an attempt a few weeks ago for Bitcoin to go up to 25. There was an uptrend since July, went up to 25K, and then since then we are in a downward trend. We're right now somewhere around 19,000, a little bit higher than 19,000. I believe that we are currently at 19,300, and we will look at the reasons why actually. Ethereum is doing a little bit better. It used to be also in a upward trends, then a downward trends. On the weekly, you can see that it's improving. It is definitely something to do with the merge, with the upcoming merge. The whole ecosystem of Ethereum and Ethereum itself is very much spoken. Everyone talks about it. Everyone talks about the coming merge that will happen in the coming week, and we can see that the Ethereum is doing better. And it's still on the upward trends. While Bitcoin is downtrending, Ethereum is still on the upward trends. That's also resulted in a very low Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin is at 39% dominance, something that we haven't seen for a long time. In fact, the last time that Bitcoin was under 40% was in February 2018. So it's 4 years ago, and it is all to do with the Ethereum merge and with the volatility in the market. Looking at the DXY is the dollar index that compared the dollar versus other major currencies. This is a very important one to look and to watch, and we can see that it's peaking and peaking and peaking, almost goes parabolic, and that's not good for risk-on assets. It's not good for Bitcoin. Also, the 10-year bond yield is going up. It's trending and trending. It took a pause yesterday, but still it's trending up. that again shows that the market is expecting that the Fed will increase the rate and will have a very aggressive, will keep on its aggressive monetary policy, and that's not good for risk-on asset, not good for Bitcoin. Some light at the end of the tunnel, maybe with the commodity index. The commodity index shows us that the pricing are going down. The pricing of the gas has fallen 20-30% in the last week. The price of oil is trending down. Maybe a beginning of a hope that the inflation has peaked and we will see a lower inflation rate in the coming weeks and months. That may impact the Fed and the ECB policies, and that will be a good sign for risk-on assets. So 3 reasons why September is a very volatile month. Strong Dixie. The Dixie needs to start trending south if you wanna see something good for risk-on assets. The Ethereum merge. The Ethereum merge is the biggest thing that happened in crypto in the last couple of years, moving from proof of work to proof of stake. And we're all hopeful that in the coming weeks it will happen, and it will happen with no problems. If there will be issues, we definitely see that on the price. If there won't be issues, some people are talking about buy the rumor, sell the news. I'm not convinced. The price of Ether is not as high as maybe some expected it to be, but let's see. We'll definitely keep an eye on the Ethereum merge. And the last and the most important thing, the Fed and the ECB monetary policy. As long as the inflation rate is high, we expect that the Fed and the ECB today actually will continue raising rates. And we'll have to watch the PCI, the consumer price index. We'll have to watch and see if the inflation rates are indeed continue go up or maybe have peaked, and maybe we can expect some less interest rate increase. What did Diamand Pigs do? So Diamand Pigs, in terms of strategy, the last week, not too much. We've seen that, as we've seen before, there was a one leg down for Bitcoin. Most of the strategies close most of the positions, and we can see that they more or less stays on zero. We see that our top techs has reached top techs index Berkshire as a very, very moderate gain, but not so much involvement here. Currently, Duroc, our active market sentiment investment strategy, is on 50% in the market with a few coins. The Genoa is 20% in the market, and Hereford, our active Bitcoin only strategy, is 100% out of the market. That's a situation very volatile, but our robots are working 24 hours to make sure that we protect our customers' crypto assets. Interested to learn more about what we do? If you're interested to see our strategies, even if you don't want to join us, go to diamondpigs.com, click on the access to play mode, and you can play around with in a paper trading environment, a sort of simulator where you can select the date, select the investment amount that you'd like to invest in, and choose any strategy, and you can see how our strategies perform in the last couple of months with versus Bitcoin, or just in dollars or in euro. Just feel free to join. Okay, let's move to some news. One of the news that I thought very important and very interesting was that at the beginning of the week, Binance announced that they are not going to support the USDC stablecoin. So USDC is the second biggest stablecoin after Tether, after USDT. And BUSD is the Binance stablecoin. They are the third one. If looking at the market cap, you can see that Tether is with 67 milliard market cap. The USDC, which among other owned by Coinbase, is 51 million, and the Binance is on 19. now many people ask why. Why are they doing it? What's the reason that Binance decided not to support the USDC? There are a lot of assumptions. Binance is talking about liquidity. During the bear market, they want to protect the liquidity and capital efficiencies. One can say that it's another way to fight Coinbase, which is one of the biggest rival of Binance, and make sure that they have less. That they're just fighting against each other, and that's another way to do that. The CEO of USDC is not concerned. Is basically saying, I'm not concerned. I think that we will do fine. The fact that you can still send USDC, which will be converted to BUSD, you can send to Binance or from Binance. It means that the USDC will position as the neutral stable coin of the crypto world. We'll see. This is just to show you. The blue line on the top is the Tether. The second one is USDC, and the third one with almost 19 million is the BUSD one, which is growing versus the Tether and the USDC. Let's see. We'll watch this one and we'll see how this develops. Some news about the Ethereum merge. The final countdown has started. So far, there's been every day, and there's been a lot of time activities around this merge. So far, everything goes well. Further, not so much to report, but we'll see how it goes. If there's anything happened, we will let you know through Twitter or through any other of our social channels. And then, maybe almost to end, I have wrote another post in our blogs. Try to be a little bit positive in those very tough times. 3 triggers that can restart the bull cycle again. Feel free to go to our website and to look at our blog and to read my analysis and what should happen. The 3 triggers that can help the crypto market to get into the bull cycle again. Last but not least, very, very, very excited to tell you that next week, Vincent and I will go to the blockchain week in Paris of Binance. It's between the 14th and the 16th of September. We will try to do a live show from the Binance Paris. I'm not promising we'll manage to do that, but if not, we'll definitely have a full report at the next Diamand Pigs TV show. That was it. It was short. Tried to do it within 10 minutes. Didn't work out. It's 12 minutes now since we started the show. I hope you enjoyed. And see you next time.